Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene, one of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. This one will be fair caught. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Finds room at the 30. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. He's just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. It's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Got him, he's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And the running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. So catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Finds an open target on the left side. Will he score here? They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Tigers line up with a first and goal. Catch made on the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had it going in the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Penn State. Made the defense look slow that time. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Good as he gets the pass away. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's got it again. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Martin. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
After 20. Second down.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to run, it's Smith. Fights through the tackler. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7.
That makes the score Penn State 14, Clemson 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? And he finally steps out of bounds. A huge kick return to set the offense in great position here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
It's an out route. The catch made. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
He's tackled at the 31. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that puts them back on top. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They're going to run it here. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch man on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, when you run that out route, he's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called in the 4th stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This one is right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick six last time out here. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And now the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
You missed it. Field goal. No good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The shotgun handoff here. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The sure hands. It's Gonzalez. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's fair caught right at midfield. Offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that short completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the right side. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 13-yard line. 2nd down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 24, Clemson 20.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Clemson. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
They're going to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
And first down for the offense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. It's Martin. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. third and short. They'll try to throw for it here. The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Pitch play to the back. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
First down and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Penn State.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll kneel down again, trying to set up the potential game-winning field goal. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. A walk-off game winner. Well, you love to see a game, Kirk, come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.